way. Realistically, you should really just be on this line. Everywhere else, you're kind of just wasting your time, my time, and everyone's time. You can see the Russians are trying to stop our forces from just, like, sneaking through everything they have. Not really working so well. You guys can go to Kazan. Yeah, some of our units get a little bit encircled, but sacrifices need to be made. And go here, and then go there. No, that guy's like no organization. Try to drive your way to Petrograd. I doubt you'll be able to do it. How much is Pskov worth? 3 victory points. They wouldn't be mind taking that city either. Also, I know that there's only 5 units here. Okay, we got some more coming in. But Russia. 55%. Also, wait. No, it's a thing I said I should have done. To send my agents to Russia. And then do propaganda to lower their stability, or lower their war support, which makes them capitulate faster. I can't believe I forgot the one thing I learned, or not learned, but I remembered as a thing I could have done. Two and a half. Some of you guys redeploy here because I want to go to Pskov. Petrograd's guarded by a single mountaineering division, which usually is not credible for them. Yeah, Ekaterinburg's fallen, which means that you are now on Operation Just Don't Leave Ekaterinburg. We're still at 51%. God damn it. God damn, Russia. Like, you really need to learn when the gig is up. I mean, everybody who can attack, I think, should be attacking. You really got nothing to lose at this point. You know, just try your best. Apparently you didn't take Pskov. Probably because your organization was so low. But you should have, I think, an okay job at it. It shouldn't be. I mean, I know these cavalry divisions kind of suck. You know what? Wait. Okay. We're gonna have you just strategically redeploy over here. I wonder if one of these provinces doesn't have any Russian troops in it. Okay, all the provinces have Russian troops. We attack like this way and move our way up north. Tsaritsyn. I mean, I think it could work. So many Russian troops. Kazan? No. You're more or less completely encircled, unfortunately. Move the Tsaritsyn from the north. They will never see it coming. I know, anti-air, anti-tank. I think, again, at this point, when you get into this game, there gets to be a point where researching anything really is not going to make or break you. Here's where 10 victory. City we want to take. Move over here. Thank you. Get that under our control. Oh, Germany. I mean, they're at 46. I think if they lose Berlin, they might end up losing the war. Petrograd's fallen to our forces, getting them down to 42%. Go back to our operatives. I should send the spies in places where they're not going to get capitulated right away. Nukes. I mean, we won't have time to get nuke. Probably one of the things with Kaiserreich is that you're just never going to quite have enough time for nuclear weapons to become viable. Down to 1%. They're really good at counterintelligence. Our propaganda networks are essentially doing nothing. How much Luga worth? 1 victory point. Peskov's worth 3 victory points. I mean, that's 4 right there. About to make it a Tsaritsyn from the north. Current capital. Either in 9 hours. I would feel like the Russian government at this point should acknowledge that the situation is hopeless. Because I believe that your situation is hopeless. Anthnwam still under control. I think as soon as Tsaritsyn is taken, I will consider that to be a victory for us. Come on, Russia, get the hell out of here. What? What does that even mean? What emote is that? Like Sally? I'll be honest, I don't even know what emotion that's trying to convey. Okay, 18 hours on you. Please stop changing which direction you're moving in so I can actually take your goddamn city. Why make this more complicated than it has to be? Again, you've lost, Russia. You've lost. What have I done? I've done what needed to be done. What weaker men would not have done. Which is kind of like just take over parts of Russia and hope for the best. Tsaritsyn. Seriously, though, I need you to die. Okay, Pskov. Not under our occupation quite yet. 38%. I mean, again, they're close. 7 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours. Stop changing positions literally at the last second. I want you dead. Actually, what we could do is we can do this. Because the AI technically still moves in combat. Well, I mean, I guess everyone technically still moves in combat. Force attack our way through. I mean, after this, what would even be their capital? I don't know where their capital would even be located. To be quite frank with you. Supplies are bad. Don't look at that screen anymore. More units I can really deploy. Not tens of millions. Okay, actually, this does add up to tens of millions, but I mean, how many people have died in the second Weltkrieg? Oh, that's pretty bad. That's like 20 million. So I think between these two wars, I'm pretty sure we're at about 35 million casualties. That's not including any of the wars against Germany's Asia or the unification of India or all the wars to unify China. Those are all separate issues. So we're probably closing in on like 40 mil, probably like 40 to 50 million dead. And again, it should be important to note that's only considering military casualties, not including civilians, which we're probably looking at maybe like 80 million dead, wounded, or missing. Well, you know, it's cheery fun for the whole family. The Entente actually did manage to land their way into Britain. We'll see how that actually plays out for them. They might actually get a war. They might actually win. They might win. Where the hell? Okay, Tsaritsyn. Okay, Tsaritsyn has fallen. Russia is now down to 31%. What the hell is even their capital in? Is it? Yeah, I knew it would be here. So, I think with the fall of every major city that the Russians actually have a front line that they don't have enough troops to maintain. I honestly think this makes sense to be the end of the series. We unified in India. We destroyed the Russians. We conquered Asia, except for the part where the Dutchies and Indies were actually still technically controlled by the Entente. Well, I mean, Sumatra's not. Sumatra's been liberated, and this part of Papua. By liberated, it does mean under Japanese imperialism, but don't worry about that too much. You're looking at things. We're just gonna Del all Rus. The classic way I think I end basically every campaign where we fight Russia. Because again, it takes too fucking long. I'm so excited for the Russia rework when they actually added mechanics to end the Russian war earlier than what it is now. The fact that it just takes too long. It just takes too long. Like an impossibly long time. Guys here. Victory point rush to your heart's content. Because I bet you we're still probably going to take like 5 minutes. Maybe not 5 minutes. We're still going to take at least a couple of minutes just to still capitulate them, even though they don't have an army anymore. Just because that's how Russia is in Kaiserreich. Oh, so I don't know if the German Empire is going to fall apart. They might still fall apart, but as long as Russia falls apart first, we're pretty good. Wait, you're worth 15? I swear to God, this city used to be worth 5. Okay. Learn something new every day. Now, is there any other victory points? Yeah, you're still going to Kazan. You're still going to go to here. And if you're watching the stream right now and you're not already following, I do recommend you to hit the follow button to catch stream as they go live. Would definitely help me out. I'd be very happy if you did it. Yeah, the Russia rework, it does need to come out. There's no doubt about it. That far into Russia. How long is it going to take for you to still even get there? It's going to take you still 19 days to get to... I mean, maybe we can victory point rush some other cities. Anne's now taking some land as well. That's completely okay. Germany. I mean, it's been a very back and forth war. I still think the Internationale is going to win against the Reichspakt. They might actually lose against the Entente. I think Britain might fall to the Entente. France will kill Germany, and that will kind of be the status quo. Okay, but let's end all of our turns. So what are we going to take? Well, don't worry about anything with Nigeria. We're going to take over all of Central Asia. I don't remember what Kazakhstan's borders look like. And we want all this interior. Is it like this? God, I don't remember. Okay, anyways. Next up, we just gotta find them in the list. Germany is... no, Germany should be last. It'll be a little bit easier this way. I'm looking right now for... Mongolia. There they are. They can have Tanatuva. Tana what? And then... the Transmi Republic. Get some land as well. The thing with Transmi is, like, they didn't... I mean, they fought valiantly. I'm not going to take that away from them. But I'm trying to think, like, how much land do they really deserve, right? You know what? I mean, we can always say transfer tool afterwards if I decide I don't like the borders, how they look, how they turn out. But I think this makes sense for us. The rest of the land can go to the German Empire. Will Germany be able to actually use any of their gains? Who knows? Who knows? All of our units will now deploy to wherever the hell they want to be deployed. And it doesn't really matter because of how we're going to edit. We might, of course, we're probably going to still edit the borders at least a little bit here. Give me my decisions. Thank you. Mobilize the economy. I mean, yeah, I think we're basic. Okay, I think Germany's releasing Russia right now. And maybe giving some territory to their puppet states? I don't really know. I mean, again, there's a chance that the Reichspakt falls in like a month. But we're not really going to be here to witness it, unfortunately. Yeah, so Germany, if you could just, there you go. You figured it out. Central Asia. We're going to create the Central Asian Federation. And then Siberia, we're going to make them into a little puppet state of ours. The loyal Siberian state. Might look bad though. If it looks too bad, we'll fix those. Guessing Siberia. I mean, how much people do you think live in Siberia here? Probably like 5. Well, actually, do I know how much population you have? I don't really know. Apparently, the next election is in 1934, so I don't. Time travelers, I guess. I'm gonna transfer that to you. And then Siberia can have all of this land. I mean, because we got here. The Germans did not get here, right? What actually is your capital? I think it'd be Edinburgh, but apparently not. And I'm guessing you can't. You need to own Novo something. Are you Novo? No, you're Edinburgh. Where is that? Oh, it's this state? I'll give them that state. If it means that they can declare their own weird Russian Republic. There you go. Now Edinburgh's their actual capital. Yeah, so now they can actually form Russia. Then they can join the Entente, or they can make their own Moscow Accord. Or whatever they really see fit to do. I'm just going to give these borders to whoever they deserve to be. Now. Faster this way. That to you. And then all of this can go to Finland. And that, I would say, that's a pretty good probability sphere. I mean, Transmere is not in our faction, unfortunately, but we're now at peace. You can demobilize the economy. The rest of our units it doesn't really matter where they are. Just bring them home. And I'm curious, we're gonna fog of war. How bad is Germany doing? I bet you the International could take Berlin if they tried. Which I think would end up killing the German Empire. But I think with that, it's going to be a good time for us to end this campaign. And I think it's a good time for us to end the stream. It's a little bit after midnight. So thank you for finishing off your weekend with me here on twitch.tv/Anthnwam. If you want to get the rest of my links, you can go to www.anthnwam.com. All the links that you need will be there. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. For $4.99 per month, you can help support the channel financially. Or follow if you just want to get alerts to when the streams go live. But, yeah. We'll probably be streaming a little bit more tomorrow. I'm not too sure exactly what we're going to be streaming. But yeah, tune in then. Have a great day, and goodbye, and good night.